So I was watching the market yesterday. I'm here in London, England, in my hotel room actually right now. But I was watching the markets yesterday, and I noticed that we're continuing to see more, and now they're not so subtle anymore, signals that the Nasdaq 100 or large cap tech stocks might be ready for a bit of a deeper cut, and not. I'm not talking about a crash, but a little bit more than what I think people have been sort of looking for or expecting over the past few months. So let's I've got my laptop here. Let's see if I can get over here and show you guys some charts and things without knocking everything over, and flip the camera. Okay, so if you look at the Nasdaq 100 here, this is the QQQ ETF, right? And you can see that yellow line, that's your 50-day moving average. And if you guys, for those of you guys that follow me, or maybe you're a Clubhouse member or something like that, you know that I'm a big fan of understanding what the constituents are doing, or in other words, stocks within a group or sector or index or whatever. And that's because that's what the index is made up of. If you don't understand or can't have any clarity on what the majority, or at least some of the very big important stocks in any given group of stocks are doing, you're missing the picture, right? You know, that's the whole process, and that's what we teach, and teach at the workshops as well. By the way, Dallas workshop coming up in a few weeks. Make sure you sign up for that. But let's have a look at the QQQs. And again, this is just a reflection of what's happening in some of the stocks. So let's have, for example, a look at Apple. If you guys recall, maybe you're a Clubhouse member, you know that we talk about Apple being a stock that we think is going to be very limited in the upside after those product announcements last week. We actually did do a trade here to the short side of the credit spread. Or how about Amazon? Amazon, you can see here right at that 50 day moving average. These little things are buy and sell signals we've had by the B2 reversal, but here too at a very key point. So to me, if I look at this, and by the way, if you look at something at Google, it's not like that stock hasn't been giving us warning signs for some time now. There was the potential for it to break out. Then we had news here, and the stock is now slicing through its 100-day moving average. You can see how that was acting as a bit of a sort of a choppy area back here in, when was that? I guess this past summer. But now we're at a point where the stock is really, at the risk of breaking down to its 200-day moving average. So if we juxtapose that to the Nasdaq 100, to me, it doesn't take a whole lot for this index to go down to its 100-day moving average. We're going to quickly run some lines here, and that will be about a 3% move to the downside from here. Now, I'm sorry for the shaking camera. I know it's going to drive some of you nuts, but I don't have my tripod on me here in England. So that's what I'm looking for here, and I think it's, from a seasonal perspective, it makes a lot of sense that this could be taking place here. Shouldn't be anything surprising from a seasonal aspect that we see more volatility, or at least the risk of more volatility heading into the second half of September and into October. And by the way, banking stocks aren't doing that very well either, as you guys know. So quickly wanted to also, again, remind you of that Dallas workshop. Please sign up if you're interested at all, or you have any questions, send us an email, support@thesteadytrader.com. These things are going to change the way you trade. I promise you. We've seen it every single time. We're going to teach you how to generate income from the market. We're going to generate how to stop losing money, and really teach you a way to look at the market that not only makes sense, but most importantly, it really, really works. A repeatable process. We have plenty of testimonials. If you need more testimonials, let us know. I'm happy to send it to you. And so I hope to see you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.